Have you ever noticed that the most powerful person in the room is often the quietest one? While everyone else is arguing, defending themselves, trying to prove their worth, there is always one person who stays calm, says little, and somehow controls the entire atmosphere without forcing anything. In today's world, silence feels uncomfortable. People rush to respond, rush to explain, rush to react emotionally. Social media rewards noise. Society rewards attention. But Stoicism teaches something completely different. It teaches that silence is not weakness. Silence is control. Silence is intelligence. Silence is power. The ancient Stoics understood something most people still fail to realize today. Every unnecessary word drains energy. Every emotional reaction gives away control. Every impulsive response weakens your peace of mind. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." Think about that for a moment. How many times have people destroyed relationships, opportunities, or their own reputation simply because they spoke too quickly? How many arguments became wars because nobody chose silence? In a world addicted to speaking, perhaps silence has become the rarest form of wisdom. Stoicism does not teach silence as passive weakness. It teaches silence as strategic strength. The Stoic does not stay silent because they are afraid. They stay silent because they understand that not every situation deserves their energy. They understand that emotional reactions often create bigger problems than the original issue itself. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That single sentence changes everything, because it means your true power is not in controlling people, situations, or opinions. Your true power lies in controlling yourself. One of the most important moments to embrace silence is when you are unfairly criticized. Most people react immediately when attacked. Their ego feels threatened, and they rush to defend themselves. But Stoicism teaches a different approach. Imagine someone publicly questioning your abilities, your work, or your character. Your instinct screams to fight back. But what if silence is stronger? What if remaining calm while others become emotional is the real victory? Marcus Aurelius believed that criticism only harms you if you allow it to disturb your inner peace. The criticism itself is not the problem. Your reaction is. Strong people understand this deeply. They separate criticism from their identity. Instead of becoming emotional, they ask themselves one question: is there truth in this? If yes, they improve. If no, they move on peacefully. That is emotional mastery. Silence in these moments is not surrender. It is discipline. It is refusing to let another person control your emotions. Silence also becomes powerful when dealing with arrogant people who constantly boast about themselves. We all know people who cannot stop talking about their success, money, lifestyle, or achievements. Most people feel pressured to compete, to prove they are just as successful. But Stoicism teaches that insecurity speaks loudly, while confidence stays quiet. A truly successful person does not need constant validation. They do not need to announce their value every 5 minutes. Their life speaks for them. When you choose silence instead of competing with someone's ego, something interesting happens. You remain calm while they expose themselves. You stop seeking attention and start protecting your peace. Quiet confidence creates respect because it signals emotional stability. Stoics understood that real success is internal before it is external. Another powerful moment for silence is during anger. Anger is one of the fastest ways to destroy relationships, opportunities, and peace of mind. In moments of rage, people say things they regret forever. One sentence spoken in anger can damage years of trust. That is why Stoicism teaches the importance of pausing before reacting. Epictetus advised people to speak only when necessary because he understood how dangerous uncontrolled emotion can become. Imagine a stressful day where someone disrespects you at work. Your first instinct is to lash out. But what happens if you stay silent for a moment instead? That silence creates space between emotion and action. In that space, wisdom appears. Suddenly you stop reacting impulsively and start thinking strategically. Most problems in life are not caused by events themselves, but by emotional reactions to those events. Marcus Aurelius once asked, "How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the things that caused it?" That question reveals a deep truth. Often the damage caused by our anger becomes worse than the original problem itself. Stoicism teaches us that controlling anger is not weakness. It is one of the highest forms of strength. Silence also protects us from false rumors and gossip. In modern society, rumors spread quickly. People talk without knowing the truth. Many destroy their own peace, trying to defend themselves against every lie spoken about them. But Stoicism teaches that constantly explaining yourself only feeds the fire. Sometimes silence is the strongest response, because truth does not need endless defense. Think about people throughout history who were misunderstood, criticized, or falsely accused. Many of them chose dignity over emotional reaction. They focused on their actions instead of their reputation. Over time, truth revealed itself naturally. Stoics believed that your character matters more than public opinion, because public opinion changes constantly while character remains. Another difficult moment where Stoic silence becomes powerful is during grief and loss. Loss creates a silence that many people fear. They try to escape it with distractions, noise, or denial. But Stoicism teaches us to sit with pain instead of running from it. Loss is part of life. Pain is part of being human. The Stoic accepts this reality instead of fighting against it. Seneca once said that every new beginning comes from the end of something else. That idea changes how we see suffering. Instead of viewing loss as destruction, Stoicism encourages us to see it as transformation. Silence during grief allows reflection. It allows healing. It allows wisdom to grow from pain. Running from suffering only prolongs it. Facing it quietly builds resilience. Silence also becomes necessary when dealing with ignorant people. One of the hardest things in life is arguing with someone who refuses to understand. Many people waste years trying to convince closed minds. Stoicism teaches that not every battle deserves your participation. Sometimes silence is wiser than explanation. Galileo faced humiliation and criticism for speaking truth during a time when people rejected his discoveries. Yet, he remained committed to his principles without becoming consumed by emotional conflict. Stoics understood that truth does not become less true because people reject it. This is why silence can be a sign of confidence. You no longer feel the need to force others to agree with you. Rumors and insults are another test of emotional discipline. Most people become obsessed with defending themselves whenever someone attacks them verbally. But Stoicism asks an important question. Why allow another person's words to control your emotional state? Epictetus said that if someone provokes you, it is because your mind participates in the provocation. In other words, people only gain power over you when you emotionally surrender control. Mahatma Gandhi demonstrated this perfectly. He faced insults, hatred, and attacks constantly, yet he refused to respond with bitterness. His calm silence often weakened his opponents more effectively than anger ever could. This is the hidden power of Stoic silence. Silence disarms chaos. Calmness exposes emotional weakness in others. Perhaps the deepest Stoic lesson is this: not every truth needs to be spoken immediately. Not every insult deserves a response. Not every opinion matters. Most people speak because they are uncomfortable with silence. The Stoic becomes comfortable with stillness because they understand that peace begins internally. In a loud world, silence becomes rare. In a reactive world, calmness becomes powerful. In a society obsessed with attention, quiet discipline becomes dangerous. Stoicism reminds us that wisdom is not measured by how loudly we speak, but by how deeply we understand ourselves. So the next time life tests you with criticism, anger, gossip, arrogance, injustice, or insults, pause before reacting. Let silence become your strength instead of your fear. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all.